We're getting ready for tax time, and personal concierge and time management expert Tarra Stubbins is here to give us a bit of help. I know this is a time of year that many of us dread, but possibly because we're just not very organized.
It's true. We were just saying before we started, if you have a shoebox filled with receipts, it's a little overwhelming to know how to start.
Right. I'm sure so many people out there have something like that.
Yeah.
But you're going to show us how we can take everything in that box and make it
less overwhelming.
Yes.
So if you have a box like this, if you're not prepared for the, to file your 2018 taxes, I suggest breaking them down into months first. So you can put each month in a Ziploc bag. You can put each month in clips, or you can put each month into different file folders. I like using file folders, and I also like using pieces of paper and folding them, putting the receipts inside, and then folding them so the receipts don't fall out when they're in the file folder.
Okay.
So that's my little trick. So you have your receipts now organized in month. Then you're going to want to organize them in categories, so what you can claim. So depending on if you're a business owner or a stay-at-home mom or somebody, it will be different categories that you can claim. So then you can color coordinate those categories if you want by binder clips again, or by sticky notes, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Suddenly you're making tax time exciting with all of these pretty colors.
I know. How can you not do it with all these colors? So now you're organized, and now you can use an accounting app such as QuickBooks, or you can use an Excel spreadsheet, whatever you like to log your receipts. Another really cool tip that I didn't know until I first started my business was that accountants don't want to see your physical receipts. You only need to keep them if you get audited or if the government wants to see proof of why you're claiming a specific receipt. So keep those receipts so you can look back at them 7 years from now if you need to, but you don't have to hand them all to your accountant in a shoebox full, which happens a lot.
Whether you're doing your taxes yourself or maybe you have an accountant, I'm sure that it would make that person's job a lot easier by giving them something that's organized.
And you have to pay them less money too if you're doing it yourself, right? And it's really not that hard. It's just sorting dates and categories, really.
For sure.
And if you stay on top of it, so every Sunday I do an hour worth of bookkeeping for my business. So you may not have to do that. You may only have to do that once a month or once every 2 months. But if you stay on top of it throughout the year, it doesn't become an overwhelming shoebox mess like that.
Yes, that is the key, right?
Yeah.
And I know you brought along some other items to show us.
So if you want to stay organized for the 2019 tax time and not have a shoebox full of receipts, there's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can get a file folder that has 12 different sections in it, label them by month, and just stuff each receipt for each month into there. And then you can go back, as I said, once a month and log those receipts very easily. You can log the receipts on your phone. QuickBooks does it via just scanning the receipt directly into the app, which is really cool. I obviously because I'm a little, obsessive about organizing, so I label everything, but you don't need to do that.
Label maker, can't go wrong with that.
Another thing that I really love to stay organized are binders. So my way of organizing my taxes is to have 3 different binders. So I have my taxes for my business, Take It Easy, all in here in this one binder. So I have my bank statements, my bills, everything organized per month, so I can look back very easily and reconcile it. Then I have the receipts that I need to log in here, and I have it in business receipts and personal receipts. And then once they're logged, I put them in the receipts in each of these very cool page dividers and put them in a binder, and then it's all organized to go to my accountant.
Incredible. I feel organized just looking at all of these solutions, and I think this will inspire many of us to get started on a well-planned 2019 tax year.
Great.
So thank you very much, Tarra.
Thank you.
And that is your Quick Fix at Buy.